Welcome back. This is Rad Chad Roberts. I'm Station 2 on the black course. Love my station back here. I'm using Atlas traps so I can set anything I want. But here you go. You're out here shooting. You're coming up to this station. You're a new shooter, and you come in and you want to look at the targets. We're going to go ahead and look at one of these targets. We're going to kind of make a plan. That's what we usually do. Now, a lot of you guys see us pro shooters or people that have a lot of experience using our finger. Well, just so you know, guys, no tricks out there. If I could shoot shot out of this finger, I'd hit all my target. But I don't. It's because we're moving targets out there, so we have to get out there and shoot it. So we use our fingers to track the target line, maybe even see where our finger is in front of that target, which is what we call lead. And all targets, no matter what discipline you choose, get you to the one thing that is the most important part of this game to break a target. And that is getting your gun in the right place in front of that target. And that is lead. Okay, if anybody says that's not correct, I'm here to tell you, if the gun ain't in front of the target at some point, you will not break the target. So for that, you guys, I'm gonna show you some of the things that happen, and we'll go through what you would expect to see out here at STC. All right, guys, you're out here. Let's look at one of these targets with our finger. Okay, pull. Okay, a lot of people are tracking their targets with their finger, and if you see what your finger is looking at out there, and I know that sounded weird, but you're looking at the target and you're kind of seeing where your finger is around the target, that's kind of what the space you want to put in front of the target at the direction it's going. I'm being very, very rudimentary about this. There's a lot more to this, but I don't want to scare any of the new shooters out there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to kill this target at the tree, okay? So let's see what happens. Pull. Uh-oh. You see me miss that? Hopefully you saw that on the camera. You know what? I don't even know why I missed, so we're going to try it again, okay? This time what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to stay near the front edge of that target, or if it beats me over here, meaning that it passes my barrel, I'm going to swing through that target to the front edge of that target. Come on with me. All right, everybody, let's go and see what we can do. Pull. Did you see that? Smoke ball. Why did I hit it and not the other time? Because I made sure I got the barrel in front of that target. And that's what you want to do when you're shooting these targets. There's not so much about what technique you have and what technique that you want to do. But what you really want to think about is where you're putting that gun. Obviously, as you work with a coach like myself or any other certified coach out there, they can help you develop techniques that will make you really proficient at the game and smooth. And we like to look smooth. If you can't shoot good, you got to look good. So we want to do both, right, everybody? All right, so what you want to do is just get smooth. Now that time I swung through that target because there's no lead. I just want to get to the front edge. How do I know that? Because when I looked at it with my finger, I saw my finger right on the front left edge of that target. Now we can go deeper, but that's a really good starting point for you guys. What I like to do for training tips for this is come out here and I like to shoot maybe 3 to 6 birds in a row. And I want to try to hit them in the same spot. So right there where you saw me hit that target, we want to do it over and over again. So why don't you come back in? I'm going to shoot 3 in a row, and we're just going to go through it and see if I can do that. And that way, I'm burning that image in my brain, and I know I can hit it. Come on with me. Pull. Pull. One more. Pull. Woo! Did you see those smoke balls, everybody? That's 3 in a row, and that's what I like to see. Now, some of you might have a lot of ammo and you want to do 6 in a row. Maybe you want to get crazy and do 10 in a row. But that's what I would start doing as a beginner shooter, is just shoot single targets and get used to shooting targets where you see them biggest, clearest, and slowest. Once you go from there, we'll come back at a different episode and we'll talk about shooting 2 birds at a different time, either as a true pair or as a rapport pair. Stay tuned. Rad Chad coming from STC.